Good morning, good afternoon, or good night, whatever time you are listening.
Welcome to Season 2, Episode 3.
We are your hosts. I'm Olivia.
And I'm EC.
And this is Sparta Speaks.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So today we have a very special guest with us. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Emily Brown.
Yay!
So tell us a little bit about yourself, what you do around school, things you participate in.
Yeah, so I help run Troop 4589, the Spartan Players, our Instagram page and TikTok page, and I'm an officer for the theater. And I also participate in chorus, and right now we are working on Literary State, which is next weekend. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Yay!
Very excited.
I thought it was this weekend, I won't lie.
You're good?
But it was this weekend.
So what is literary meet for everyone that doesn't know?
Okay, so it's like a competition that involves like all parts of school. So you have chorus, theater, speech, and also essay writing. It's about just any type of like thing that involves literature, I guess. So you have duo interpretation, which is what I'm going there for, which is me and my scene partner. We performed a scene of a book. We did A Christmas Carol, which was pretty epic.
That's fun, yeah.
It was fun. She played Scrooge at like all of his different ages, and then I played all the ghosts and all the other characters. It was really cool. But what's so special about literary as in like shows and like other competitions is like you actually have to be like good at acting. You know what I mean? Like you have no costumes, no set, no lights, no sound, no nothing.
Yeah,
You're
it's,
just
like,
like all
just you.
black
Yeah.
and like acting. So like you have to be good.
So you have to be good. Not to toot my own horn, but
Exactly.
you have to be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
It was pretty epic.
I know Corinne and Dylan did their essay writing. Didn't they write like an argumentative essay or something?
There are like different
Of the sort?
types of essays.
I think Corinne did rhetorical analysis
Oh.
and
Yeah, there's
someone did
argumentative,
argument.
rhetorical analysis, and personal narrative, I
Oh,
believe.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking to them about it. They were like, I had to sit in this big room and write an essay, and everyone had on like flats and a suit, and I had on a hoodie and jeans. But apparently they
Who else is going to state?
Both of them are going,
Yeah,
aren't they?
Corinne,
I
Dylan,
think that's it, and then
and
me and
Elena?
Elena.
Yeah.
It's just us. It's pretty cool. I went to state last year, and we got second place, so like I gotta get first place this year, you know?
Yeah,
I got a bone to pick now.
we're out for blood this time.
Yeah.
Are we gonna do a Spartan walk for it? We should.
I hope so. Last year I didn't get one, and I'm
Really?
pretty petty
I
about
thought
it.
we did one last year. No, we did one for one act.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
I get it, though. It is kind of awkward having a Spartan walk for just two people.
Spartan walks are so awkward. I was
No.
so glad for Special Olympics we had like everybody there.
Wasn't there a Spartan walk one time for like one person?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
it
was for
was
wrestling,
Ainsley.
right?
Oh.
Ainsley Martin.
Oh yeah, Ansley for swim.
Ainsley did one for swim, and
Yeah.
then Caleb, Beverly's older brother, did one like by himself for wrestling.
No, actually, like,
I would cry the whole time. I'd be like, bro, this is not real. What do you do? It's like a pageant. You're like,
thank
what do
you,
you do?
thank you.
For anybody who doesn't know what a Spartan walk is, if you go to state for something, everybody lines the hallways and you just walk down the hallway while they cheer for you. So if you're by yourself, it's really mega super awkward.
I did like doing it for one act because we like carried our
Yeah,
trophy
and that's
with
like
us.
everybody there.
Yeah.
For literally for Special Olympics, we were standing in like we start at like the end of Purple Hall, and I literally was like, guys, put me in the middle, put me in the middle. I don't like I need someone like around on
No,
all
that's
sides
so
of
real.
me. Yeah, it was scary. But yeah, literary state. Went to state for one act. That was pretty cool. Wait, wasn't that the Apple one?
Yeah, the apple tree.
Yes, I knew.
Diary of
that.
Adam and Eve. Oh, it was so good.
That
I
was
miss
cool.
it.
Yeah.
What's been your favorite play so far for the West Hall Theater?
Okay, I'll talk about my favorite just this year. It was for sure like the Velveteen Rabbit.
Oh yeah.
So our director, Ryder, they wrote the show, and so we were like the first cast and production of it like ever, which is why I think it's like so special to me, because I'll forever be like the first clock mouse to
Yeah.
ever clock mouse.
Yeah.
And then we do them for the elementary school kids, and there's something like so like special about like hearing their excitement during the show, and like to prepare for those shows, we do this thing called like a TYA study, which TYA is Theater for Young Audiences. And you like learn about like psychologically like how different age groups react to different things. Like kids in like kindergarten all the way to second grade, they could care less about what you're saying, but if you fall, that's hilarious. You know what I mean?
So we'll put that in there.
And so we do more physical comedy when we're having little kids,
Yeah.
and when we're having more like fourth grade, fifth grade, and maybe even like middle schoolers, we play up more of the like dialogue comedy. And so it's fun to like do that study and then
Yeah,
talk
that's
to the kids after the show.
Yeah.
It's so
'Cause
cute.
then they act like you're like a celebrity.
Yeah, then
Exactly.
they're, like taking pictures, getting your
Yeah.
autograph.
It's
Because
so
I remember,
funny.
did we all three go see James the Giant Peach? Was that,
Oh,
was that everyone?
yeah.
I think you were
At
there too.
Oakwood.
What grade was
Yeah.
that?
It was in
Fifth?
Oakwood, yeah. It
I
was
think
like
so.
5th grade. And I
We
think-
actually have those costumes.
Really?
Yeah, I've been begging us to do. Days
It
of the
was
Giant
it was
Peach.
DVA that put it on, right? When we went to go see it?
Yeah, it was at Johnson High School. So yeah, I think it
Yeah,
was.
I think it was
Da Vinci.
DVA, yeah.
Yeah, I remember watching those and thinking like, wow, like this is like so crazy. It's like we're watching like
Yeah,
a
like a
Broadway
movie.
play right now. Like
Yeah.
this is like amazing. Like these people are so good.
And James was a girl, and she was
Yes, and she ate.
she did eat, and she was Carly's friend, one of Carly's friends.
Really?
Shout out Carly. I know Mina's listening. But yeah, that was fun. That's like a core memory of me, of my elementary school
No,
years.
I love the little kids because they're like the shortest things ever, and they're looking up at you like ants or something.
Yeah,
like when you pick up
yeah.
a rock, and they're like, hug, hug, and I'm just like, hi.
It's like the same thing when we go to like junior Spartans and stuff. Like they act like we're like SEC like game day cheerleaders. I'm like, guys,
so real.
I love them.
Are there any other questions that we should ask to get to know you more? Anything or anything else you want to share about
I
theater?
guess I could do some promotion for our upcoming show.
You definitely should.
Some
Yeah.
promotion.
Into the Woods is coming up this April. It's gonna be awesome. It's the same weekend as prom, but we are not doing it prom night.
Oh yeah,
Which is a bit upsetting.
strategic.
Obviously, but we had our date set first, but it is whatever. But it's super cool. So I don't know if you guys have seen the movie Into the Woods.
I have not.
Oh, it's so good.
I feel like I've seen a clip of it, but
You
I
probably
don't think
have.
I've ever seen like the whole thing.
It's really good. So it's the musical came first.
Is it?
Obviously.
Isn't Kristen Bell in the? Wait, maybe
No,
I'm
Anna
dreaming.
Kendrick.
Oh, yeah,
That's what you're
that one.
thinking of.
Yeah.
But so it's like a bunch of different fairy tales that are all like intertwined. So you have Little Red Riding Hood, Jack and the Beanstalk, Cinderella, Rapunzel, and the Baker and the Baker's Wife. So you have all 5 of those stories that are all like intertwined with each other, and it's so good. It's my dream musical, so I'm like
Like, super excited.
so excited.
That reminds me of what was the show that you used to watch?
Oh my gosh,
Once Upon a
you
Time.
put me
Once-
on.
yeah,
yes.
Once Upon a Time.
I remember. Oh my god.
Yes, I owe my life to that
That's
because
just so
it
good.
was so good. I don't think I ever finished it honestly, but
That's crazy.
I think
it's
I-
all on Disney Plus.
yeah, I know. I need to watch it again. Okay, my crash out of the there's no way I'm about to say this. My crash out of the week is men with long fingernails, and when I say that, I mean like natural fingernails, like not like fake, like
Yeah.
naturally long fingernails. You're just lazy. There was a kid in my Spanish class. His nails used to be like it low-key looked like French tip, but like it was his nails.
Like, I feel like
No,
an
it low-key looked
icon
like that.
now.
really.
Yeah, but like kind of long sometimes, like longer than that.
I don't like it when they're gross. I think when they're like slay, it's like okay, iconic. But like if
The-
they're like yellow, I'm
Yeah,
like,
they are
I
like
think
yellow.
the max is like the tiniest little like part of the white line.
Yeah, exactly.
But like when they have like fingernails that are like in
yeah.
like
if they're longer than mine, we got an issue.
If they go like honestly for like guys, like we're talking about like straight guys, you're supposed to be like you're doing things with your hands. If it goes over your like fingertips,
how can you like
Yeah,
you have a
that's-
problem.
yeah.
You're playing sports and like there's like I don't know. I just
like
don't
even like cheer, like you can't have long
exactly.
nails.
They can't be over your fingertips. And I'm a girl. So why do you have longer nails than I do? No, really, because what is this?
I just don't like when they're like yellow and like crusty. And when they're all different lengths too, it's like just trim them all.
Yeah, literally. Why is it like
There's just-
random? Dude, and toenails are worse. Like when you have like long, when guys have like, there's no way we're talking about this right now.
I've never
When
seen
guys
a guy
have,
with
like,
long toenails before.
I just avoid feet as much as possible.
No, actually, I just don't like feet in general.
I can't.
No,
I can't
we're
with
gonna,
feet.
we're gonna
You
get
ever,
down like a rabbit trail.
Do you
about
ever
feet.
think about like how weird like fingernails like are like like
No, that's valid.
like
Like why?
yeah.
Did you know your fingernails are made out of the same thing as rattlesnakes like thing?
They're like
They're
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 rattle
fake.
thing. No, like the you
The
know what I'm talking
rattle?
about. Yeah, yeah, it's keratin. It's the same thing as your hair and your nails.
But like, what's
Huh.
the purpose of the nails?
Like I know it's to like protect your
Yeah, I think it's to
fingers,
protect your fingers.
but like
But, like-
and it like helps you like do stuff.
It's
'Cause,
just
like,
so
you can,
odd.
like, open stuff, you know? Yeah, it is weird.
It's just
They're like
Because what's gonna happen if my fingers were just fingers? Like,
Yeah.
what am I protecting them for?
exactly like
You
you
know
would
what I'm
think like over time the fingers would just like figure it out. They just deal with the pain.
We'll just figure it out. No, because
Like-
couldn't your fingernails just be like calluses?
yeah. Yeah, and also
Bro,
like
That's so
There's
like
got to be a reason.
there's like other parts of your body that
I'm
need
just looking at
protecting
my fingers.
that don't have like fingernails.
Exactly.
So
yeah. It's so odd.
Why isn't my face like a nail?
Yeah,
Like,
why aren't your eyebrows like fingernails?
your eyebrows?
With like your
My
eyebrows,
eyebrows
your
are
eyebrows are there to
protecting.
protect your like eyes
From what?
from
From
like,
like stuff like falling in bacteria, right?
Yeah.
Same with eyelashes.
yeah, eyelashes. Why aren't your eyelashes like the same as your
Keratin, can you
fingernails?
imagine?
Real crash out. Why do guys have longer eyelashes than girls?
Yeah. Okay, wait.
Why are they
Actually, I'll show you
luscious?
guys a picture. This little baby girl that I met yesterday at Wilkes' baseball game had the most ethereal eyelashes I've ever seen in my life, and it was really sad. You can't really see. You really can't see.
They're like
Okay,
blonde.
you can like see how long they are. Though.
Yeah. Take my word for it.
No,
Long,
I see where they're
luscious, beautiful. Wilkes' eyelashes, long, luscious, easy breezy cover girl.
Literally,
What are we doing?
Ezra's and Josiah's. I'm like, hello.
No, Ezra does have really long
I'm
like
like,
eyelashes.
please
Give it,
Like,
send it to me,
even,
Rachel.
My boyfriend Lucas, like, he has the most beautiful eyelashes I've ever seen in
Yeah,
my life.
I
I'm
really
like,
hate
this
it.
is so unfair.
This is really annoying.
Like half the time my mascara.
Because
hates
what are
me.
you using that for?
Exactly.
Nothing.
What purpose is it serving you?
And I need them. So let's donate to the poor. Let's donate to the poor. Okay, why don't you tell us about your crash out of the week?
Okay, so this morning, my younger siblings, they got on the bus, and we took the dog out for her little walk, and then we brought her back inside. This is my new dog, Luna.
Oh,
She's
oh my gosh,
a
T.
German Shepherd mix. I rescued her almost a year ago.
Oh,
Oh, really?
Slay.
Yeah, she was in the middle of the road at like
Oh.
11 o'clock at night, so I took her in.
Oh, so I took her.
And we couldn't find her owners for like a couple months, so I was like, you're mine now.
Yeah,
actually."
real.
So, but this morning, she saw a cat. As soon as I took the leash off, she ran.
Oh.
And it's like maybe like 6:30 in the morning,
Yeah.
so it's dark outside.
Yeah,
Okay?
literally.
And I'm like walking around the neighborhood, like shaking her treats, like, come here, Luna. Come here. You want a treat? You want a treat? And I could not find her for like 10 minutes. And I'm like crying too, because I'm like, oh my God, this is my baby.
Yeah, and it's
like
gone
I
now.
can't find her anywhere. And then like she showed up and she's like, oh, treat. And I'm like, no, get in your kennel right now, girl. I cannot be doing this. But yeah, that
That's
was
kind
my
of the same
crash
thing with
out.
Otis.
Bro, Otis every single time.
That's my dog right there.
And it always happens when my parents are like not at home.
Gone, yeah.
So I'm like Eli, take the dog out really
He's
quick.
like,
and he comes back and he's
Otis is
like,
gone.
so he's actually gone. He actually saw a deer and now he's halfway across the neighborhood.
Yeah, now he's in Africa, so we're gonna have to figure that out.
Dude, when I have her on her leash and she finds a squirrel, like my arm almost like
Yeah,
comes
literally.
off. I'm
Yeah.
like, how?
And the worst part is he like hurt something on his front leg, so like he can't like run, but he's
Yeah,
like,
he like skips
the,
around.
The need to chase the deer is like
It's
greater
greater
than
than
his
the pain.
need.
Strong.
Like,
Oh my.
so he always comes back limping, and we're like, well, that was your fault.
He's-
you have a fun
willing to-
time?
He's willing to pay the price.
No, when as soon as he can't find food, he's like, I guess I'll come back home.
I guess I'll come back home.
Yeah, we'll do. Do you want to start with your ins and outs?
Yeah. Okay, so my in for this week. So, okay, here's some background. I was at the baseball game talking to Briley Robinson. Shout out Briley Robinson. Love that queen. And everyone knows that we have an Alani addiction. Everyone on the podcast does, except you apparently.
Yeah.
But everyone on the podcast seems to. Everyone in my life hears about it. So Briley had a Cosmic Stardust Alani at the baseball game, and I was like, "Oh, I haven't had that one. Is it good?" And she was like, "Actually, it's disgusting." And I was like, "Okay, I need to try it for myself." And I realized that I had one at my house. I have a case at my house. Okay, so I was like, "Oh, let me whip this out." So I was like low-key scared because I was like, if this is bad, it's low-key gonna ruin my day because I wake up every morning excited for my Alani. I really do. And so I cracked it open, took a sip. Low-key solid 9.5 out of 10, like new fave flavor. Like
Wow.
Is it like
it's
a
actually
cosmic
so good.
brownie?
It is not like coffee brownie actually. I don't really know why they called it that, but it's like grape. Let me see if they have like a description
Ugh.
here.
See, I can't deal with grape.
So
Okay,
usually
but
I hate grape, I
Yeah,
hate
it tastes like
berry, like I
medicine.
hate everything. But this is really good. They made it like it's supposed to be like more like tart and like
Have you tried the like grape like Celsius?
no, I
That
get
one is nasty.
I don't-
My dad, he's obsessed with Celsius, but he only likes the one that say vibe.
oh he's gotta be
He's gotta be special, I guess.
yeah. Look at him go. No, I had a Helena gave me it's like mandarin marshmallow Celsius.
Mandarin marshmallow.
Yeah, it's called like
Marshmallow?
fantasy vibe. So it's supposed to be like
Magic.
orange creamsicle type beat.
Oh, okay.
But it just wasn't as like I'm used to Alani. It wasn't as flavorful as I wanted it to be.
Yeah, the Alani's
Yeah.
definitely like taste
Yeah.
sweeter.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
agree.
Celsius definitely still tastes like an energy drink. Like your heart's like, oh.
Yeah. I feel like Corinne says that she can taste the energy drink in Alani's, but I don't. I can't.
I can taste it like a little bit in the aftertaste, but compared to everything else,
The only time that I taste it is in the
Yeah.
peach one.
Yeah,
Literally the
I
only
agree.
time. I don't like the peach one. It tastes like chemicals to me. Like, I can literally taste all these ingredients that you can't pronounce. I can taste it in the peach one. That's what it feels like. But I actually really like the Cosmic Stardust one.
That's how it was when I tried. I think it was, what was that, Poppy or something?
I love Poppy. You don't like it?
It literally, there's some like weird.
Wait, which
like,
flavor did you try?
It was like cherry probably or raspberry.
Oh,
I don't
that
know.
might
It
be
was
the problem.
pink.
Yeah.
But
I like
it
the
was-
strawberry lemonade one. Oh, I love Poppy. It's so good.
I don't know. I tried it like during the summer, and I was like, I feel like I'm just tasting chemicals.
Oh, I'm dead. I feel like I'm just tasting chemicals. Yeah.
What about, do we want to do all ins and then do
yeah,
all
we should
outs?
do all ins and
All
all
ins?
outs.
Okay,
Yeah.
Okay. So my in for this week is this app called Finch.
Oh my god!
Wait, are you on Finch?
I
Really?
haven't used it in like a
Guys,
hot minute.
we need to be friends
oh,
on Finch.
Yes.
Coach Sarah put me on.
Yes.
Best app ever.
I put Miss Nico on today.
So cute.
Basically, what you do is you put in goals, and every time you complete your goal, you get energy for your little pet, and then you can like buy him things, and he goes on adventures. It's so much fun.
Bro, it's so fi.
The little penguin is adorable.
Yes,
I
my
love
penguin is
them.
pink. She just got a new headband, a new shirt, a new skirt. We're
Oh,
decked
and
out.
thanks for gifting me that tennis racket.
Yes, I gave you the tennis racket and Coach Sarah. I gave Coach
Oh
Sarah
yeah!
a tennis racket.
Congratulations, by the way, on y'all's game.
Thank you,
Yeah,
thank you, thank you.
Got a shout out on the announcements this morning.
Yeah.
Zach was like, I was like,
name.
"Bro, what are we putting that face up for? What is going on?
I hate it. I hate it when they don't announce you. It's like, dude,
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
why'd I do it?
Did he say Elise's last name wrong?
I don't even know how to say her name.
Okay.
So
So
We'll
Miss
never
Nico
know.
was like, that is not how you say her name. And I was like, how do you say it? And she's like, I don't know. I was like, okay. Okay then.
alright, what about in for you?
And for me is like a good solid book. Like I have been on like a book slump for like
Yeah, I've been in a reading slump,
so long.
but only for like 2 weeks.
Really?
Yeah.
I wish. But I finally I picked up this book. It's been sitting on my bookshelf for like almost a year now.
Real?
It's called Circe. It
Oh, is it good?
is so good.
I really want to read it, but
It's
I've
so
been
good.
hesitant.
I've been like I've just been like remembering like how good Greek mythology is. Like,
Yeah.
it's just so
well, I want to read
interesting.
the Song of Achilles because I remember you loved it, but
Oh, it's so
I haven't done it yet.
It's so good.
I've been in like my nonfiction, like self-improvement reading era.
I do love a good memoir.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get Olivia to read some different books.
Yeah,
Expand
because
her.
Olivia gets stuck on the rom-com grind. I'm
Yeah,
just like
that's so real. The
every
Bridgerton?
Emily Henry.
Have you read the Bridgerton series?
Uh,
Oh, it's so good.
I feel like I need to.
Have you watched the show?
Yeah.
Do you like the books or the show better?
I love the books, but I
Yeah,
like
I
how
was
the
gonna
show has so much diversity.
Yeah.
Because the books, like, they're all white as white. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, like, in the show, they, like, made it, like, a storyline where, like, POCs are, like, in it, and it's really interesting.
Yeah.
But the books are just, they're so good.
Yeah. I need to
I
read.
love them. What kind of books do you read?
Well, there's still like
Anything by Mitch album. No, literally.
Tuesdays with Maury, and Five People You Meet in Heaven are like really stuck in my mind.
I've heard of 5 People You Meet in Heaven.
Yeah. One of Mr. Johnson's classes read it, I think, or
Really?
some English class.
Apparently, I'm, like, doing a scene from that for something.
A scene for
Do you know which one it is? What scene
nope.
it is? How do you act out?
I
a
just
scene
know
from
I'm
that book?
playing some type of narrator.
Okay,
It might be
yeah.
a different thing, but it has the same title.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
it probably is the same thing because the narrator's like walking right, or am I? I think
You're thinking about Tuesdays with Maury, I think. No, but that's narrated by him.
yeah.
I mean, there's always
I don't
some
know.
type of narrator.
I
Yeah.
guess we're gonna find out.
Yeah, we'll find
Because
out.
what do you reenact? Like him getting like crushed by the by the ride?
I mean, there's a bunch of other scenes you could like
I
recreate.
don't know. I just feel like
You know, like the
Oh, yeah, but then you get into like when he's actually in heaven. How do you like?
well, like he's
Convey
not.
that.
He's like
I don't
going
know.
to these scenes of like he's to the.
Yeah.
I'm just the
amusement
narrator,
park.
bro. I just
I'm just the narrator.
I just work here. No, literally.
So like, what type of like genre would you put those in?
It's like they're still like stories, so it's not like
thought-provoking. I don't know. What do you call that? Because it's not
I don't-
nonfiction. It's fiction, but it's
Yeah.
like, it's like.
or but like I don't, a
Theological?
classic. It's just a
We have
classic.
the
Like
world at our
theological
fingers.
fiction?
What genre is?
Because I do love like a book about like crazy, mentally insane women.
And also, I've been
Do
trying to
love
read
Well,
more
actually,
like
this one's like a real story, so I guess that one is nonfiction.
Yeah.
Okay.
but I've been trying to read more like classics too. Like I just
But
read
psychological fiction. I said thought provoking.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I was basically there.
yeah. A Streetcar Named Desire.
Oh yeah, I
I
read
just
that
read
one
that.
too.
Never heard of
I'm
that.
surprised you guys haven't done that as like a play.
Yeah.
You guys
'Cause
should.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, it is a play, but
Yeah. It's really good. And it's like
What is it called again?
a streetcar named Desire. A streetcar named Desire. It's actually I don't know if you could do it like in a school setting.
I don't know. We have to get
Okay.
all of our shows like approved by Matt.
Yeah.
So.
but like
it's really good.
it's a classic. If you just take out the last scene,
I mean, like,
fine.
y'all
Yeah.
y'all didn't see Rabbit Hole, but like Rabbit Hole was very like it's really about a kid getting ran over,
Oh.
and then the family like dealing with the grief. So like that was a much more heavy
Yeah.
show.
It's just very like it's not very scandalous, but it's scandalous.
it's
We did Pippin.
Yeah.
There's like a whole like just cut it out.
No, literally. No, there's like in like a streetcar named Desire, you can't like cut anything out because it's all like pivotal to the plot.
Yeah.
I
would have
really
to
thinking,
read it to figure out like how you could
It's just
make it work.
it's like the story of like a husband and the wife, and then like the sister comes in, and the sister's like crazy, and like,
Yeah, and she's
I
like
love
trying
crazy
to she's
women.
trying to take the husband, and
Yeah.
it's like a whole.
and like
Wait.
she's struggling
But then
with
she gets
grief,
with this other guy,
and then she's like trying to get with all these guys. And,
yeah,
like,
it's so tea. And then like the people from her hometown like come in and they're like, yeah, she's been with everybody, and then the guy's like, oh, they said you've been with everybody, and she was like,
Oh.
they're lying, they're just.
and she keeps like making up like fake men. And she's like, this millionaire is gonna call me any day now.
Yeah, and she's I'm gonna go on like
That's
on
so
his
like
boat.
no like my girlfriend she goes to another school like I swear that's like the same.
No,
energy.
literally same energy. Yeah, or like no, my boyfriend literally lives in Wyoming. Like literally he does. Like
No, like I swear we hang out, guys. I swear.
but like he doesn't. He's not on Instagram, and like it's really tough. But like just
and like he
just-
can't go to prom.
no,
Like,
yeah,
I can't
literally
make
like
it work.
his parents literally won't let him. No, literally. I was gonna say something else about a streetcar. Oh, my favorite part of Streetcar is when she's talking about the millionaire, and she's like, yeah, like I have to get my bikini to go on the boat, and she's like, he called me, and then the husband is like, and he didn't call you because I looked at the phone, and she's like, oh, and it literally her
Lock.
only line after he
just-
says that
it's
is
just,
oh,
oh.
with an exclamation point. And
Wait,
I just imagine
I
her
wanna
in like
read-
1945, and she's like, oh, no, I think it's so funny.
I love reading plays because like some of the stage directions are like
Hilarious, yeah.
Have you read the like script of Glass Menagerie? It's so good.
Really?
Yeah. I love reading plays.
I just like when they use like funny adjectives to like describe like
Yeah.
what the person's doing. I think it's
Because
so funny.
I'm in like playwriting and we do this thing called round robin where we start a scene and then we switch our Chromebooks like every 5 minutes and you like keep adding
oh yeah.
to the other person's scene. And so we were writing one about like I think it was a white elephant or something, and someone opened it and their line was, "Oh my gosh, this thing is so cool," and the stage direction was, "It is not."
Oh,
And it was the funniest
not.
thing ever. It was like actually this duck is not cool.
it is not. That's funny. No, also Short and Sweet Deluxe came out a few weeks ago, and I love Sabrina Carpenter. I
No,
love Sabrina.
honestly, dream job is to be like a Sabrina Carpenter impersonator.
Oh, tea.
Like let me dress in those cute little
Please
outfits
give
and
me the
dance around on
blowout.
stage.
Please give me the. Did you see her boots for the London show with like the
Yes.
flag?
Oh, it was so cute.
They were so great.
How did y'all feel about her song with Dolly Parton?
I don't like it.
Really?
You like it?
I thought it was good.
Ugh, I don't like it.
I
I feel like
Dolly recently, like you just have to like accept like she sounds so old.
I was gonna say I just feel like it really emphasized the fact that she sounded old.
Yeah.
Very popular opinion. Very popular opinion. She should have been on Slim Pickens instead of Please Please Please.
Okay.
Because I feel as if everyone talks about, oh, she sounds so country on Please Please Please. No, she sounds country on Slim Pickens.
Yeah.
And I think she would have sounded a lot better.
Especially like
understand from, like,
the
a
title of the
marketing
song, like
standpoint,
Slim
though.
Pickens.
Exactly,
It's
Slim
like a
Pickens. It's like country.
Yeah. But I understand from like a marketing standpoint, like Please 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 was
It was the most
hit.
popular. Yeah, I agree with
So
that. But
it makes the most sense to have your guest be on that one.
but then also like I feel like Slim Pickens did not get the recognition it deserves. So then if you
No.
put Dolly on it, then maybe
Yeah.
I don't know.
That is true.
I just thought I was like, oh, Slim Pickens would have been such a better choice for that. And I also wish she would have done like more people besides just Dolly.
Yeah.
Like, I think that would have been cool.
I just think Dolly's good.
Yes,
I love
I love
Dolly. I
Dolly.
love Dolly. So
Everybody
much.
loves
but, like,
Dolly.
Even her like did she do a song with Post Malone too?
Dolly
She did a song with Post Malone.
or Sabrina
think so.
Carpenter?
No, Dolly.
Oh,
it
did
was
she?
on his
Yeah,
like
yeah,
his recent
yeah.
album,
Yes,
the country album.
yes.
And she sounded like real grandma in that one. And I was like, why are you talking about this? You're like old.
It's really yeah. I feel like at this point it's the big 25. Like I'm not encouraging the use of autotune, but we could make her sound a little less grandma. Honestly, we could.
Use some like AI.
Yeah, literally.
Make her sound like younger.
Like Randy
Beatles.
Travis. Yeah, Beatles
Beatles
and
how they
Randy
did that.
Travis. Yeah, Randy Travis had stroke. Something happened to him.
Yeah.
Like a long time ago, and he can't sing anymore.
But I feel like that's weird if you have like a normal like functioning voice and then someone makes like an AI version of your younger voice.
That'd be like.
I don't know.
Really
I feel like she overestimates like the, or maybe underestimates the amount of grandma that her voice sounds like now.
I don't know though. I feel like if like this is kind of how I felt with the Oscars, but like if you like win an award for a song that used AI, I feel like that's like a big issue.
Yeah. The only time that I excuse it is with Randy Travis because he literally can't sing anymore, and
Yeah,
he like
that's,
wrote the
like,
song
different.
and then
Yeah.
But if you're like AI generate the song and then you win an
It's kind of
win
like
an
how at
award
the
for it.
Oscars, who was it? Whoever won like Best Actor, he used AI to like hyphen his British accent. It's like just act, dude.
Who was
Yeah,
that?
I
that's
can't
like
remember
a,
his name.
That's really
That's
strange.
so
Just for The
weird.
Brutalist,
That's
I
just so
believe.
lazy,
Should have
actually.
been given to Timothy Chalamet.
Because there's so
I
many
agree.
people that like work with like dialect coaches for that, and we're just
and that's
gonna
like the
use
whole
AI.
point of acting is to act like something you're not to use like
Exactly.
computers
Yeah, to make
Yeah.
it something that you're not. Yeah, I like that interview with Tom Holland when he's like, why are you doing an American or a British accent for the interviews? And he's like, this is my voice. He's like, no, you're American. You're Spider-Man. And he's like, bro, that's an accent. And he's like, no, like you're American. I think it's so funny.
What is it with like Spider-Man being British? Like the actors. What's with that?
I don't know. I guess
Him and
the
Andrew.
British men just do it best. I guess.
I do love Andrew Garfield.
I'm not
so-
complaining. Okay, thank you so much to Emily for coming on the podcast and chatting with us today. Shout out all the people that are going to Literary State. Shout out to all the sports that are in season. We talk about this every time, but track, golf, soccer, tennis, match Thursday. Baseball games are happening. All the schedules are posted on Instagram. You can check Max Preps. Come be an active member of the 300 and support your Spartan student athletes. I think that's it for us. Thank you again to Emily.
And thank you for listening.
And as always,
Go
Spartans!
1, 2,